All content in this video will be sourced and linked in the description. First opening in 1947 as the Rocket in Texas, it then got relocated to Knobles and opened in 1980 as the Phoenix, where it still operates today. This ride uses a form of lap bars called buzz bars. It is a lap bar that goes down across both riders on either side of the train and only has one held position. This means the restraint only goes down so far, and the lap bar usually sit around a foot from your legs. So back in August of this year, I went to Knobles and got 6 or 7 rides on the Phoenix, and each ride blew me away. The lap bars on this ride slap. You have about a foot of room for airtime on this ride, which is crazy. The ride starts with a drop of 72 feet as the ride hits 45 miles an hour. The track then rises up into some anti-rollbacks as the train then starts to turn around into another drop. It then drops into the first 2 ejector hills, delivering some amazing and some powerful ejector airtime. If you don't hold on to the ride here, you will most likely fly up into your lap bar. It then turns around again, going towards a double up followed by a double down, which gives some good floater airtime. This feels weird because your legs float in between the lap bar and the seat at the top of the hill, and then giving ejector airtime on the final down. The train then enters a sharp turnaround with some intense lateral G-force. The train then drops into the final 4 ejector hills, which are so crazy because every hill you are flung up into your lap bar with powerful airtime. The train then flies into the final brakes before slowing down as the train then slowly rolls into the station. When I first got in line for the Phoenix, I didn't expect much of this coaster, and going up the lift, it was only 78 feet tall. Going down the 72-foot drop wasn't much either. But as soon as we hit those first 2 hills, I wasn't holding on, and I hit the lap bar from ejector airtime, leaving me stunned. And on those last 4 hills, I couldn't even comprehend what was going on. This was all crazy too, because I was sitting in the middle of the train on my first ride and still got ejector airtime. The middle usually gives okay airtime on other roller coasters, but this time, the airtime was insane, and it didn't matter where you sat on the train either because the airtime feels amazing everywhere. While this is currently my favorite wooden roller coaster, I'm sure in the future I will ride better wooden coasters than this. But I at least think it deserved the award as best wooden coaster for 1 year at least, because of how crazy and insane it is. Overall, this coaster is insane and crazy and made the stop to Knobles on the way to Hershey Park very much worth it, even though Flying Turns was sadly closed. In the future, expect me to make a video on Hershey Park talking about all the rides I rode and my experience at the park. Hope you enjoyed the video. See ya!